Welcome to Real Bytes, 2018 edition.
We have the best economy in history.
When you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started.
More than 4 million jobs created since the election.
I had to kind of remind them, actually, those job numbers are the same as they were in 2015. In 2016.
I think he was trying to take some credit. He was trying to take credit for this incredible thing that's happening to our country.
It did not start with Donald Trump. He is a symptom, not the cause. He's just capitalizing on resentments that politicians have been fanning for years. I complained plenty about Fox News. But you never heard me threaten to shut them down or call them enemies of the people.
Of course, you would only complain about Fox News. The rest of the resist media is all in the tank for you.
If you got a business, that you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen.
Can you believe the arrogance of a politician that thinks he built your business for you?
There's been at least rough agreement among the overwhelming majority of Americans that our country is strongest when everybody's treated fairly. When people are judged on the merits and the content of their character and not the color of their skin or the way in which they worship God.
We need to stop segregating everyone by race and special victim status. You know, the Democrat playbook.
When you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started. I mean, I'm glad it's continued, but when you hear about this economic miracle that's been going on, when the job numbers come out, monthly job numbers, and suddenly Republicans are saying it's a miracle. I have to kind of remind them, actually, those job numbers are the same as they were in 2015, in 2016.
The great economy and good job numbers have to do with President Trump's deregulations and the tax cuts. The only jobs President Obama created were in the government. Case in point. Record food stamp recipients needed more social workers to implement the program.
These are conditions that are ripe for exploitation by politicians who have no compunction and no shame about tapping into America's dark history of racial and ethnic and religious division. Appealing to tribe, appealing to fear, pitting one group against another, telling people that order and security will be restored if it weren't for those who don't look like us or don't sound like us or don't pray like we do. That's an old playbook. The politics of division and resentment and paranoia has unfortunately found a home in the Republican Party.
Who are you going to believe, me or your lying ears? That is exactly what he was saying for the previous 45 seconds. Once again, he describes the Democrat playbook.
When you vote, you've got the power to make sure white nationalists don't feel emboldened to march with their hoods off or their hoods on in Charlottesville.
Be it white nationalists, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, or any other splinter group, we need to come together as America. Remember, Washington is where they took a perfectly good swamp and made a sewer. And President Trump needs our help